Elaine Shauger here, APS, a Perfect Singing Academy. I'm the second master to Daniel R. Shauger. He's the #1 master in the whole world of golf with his downer net. We are completely different from the golf world because of our downer net. Dan Shauger, How to Kill the Ball, the Formula for Power and Accuracy, Series 2, DVD number 13. This is the boot camp we had in 2005. We had 30 students show up in California. Turned out fantastic. Everybody enjoyed it. He went over several things about it. He talked about the putting. Talked about the hand movement, how to hit it off the right side to hip. He had several instructors there to show how it worked on the body, how to do the number 7. He talked about Ben Hogan's playing. He talked about the right arm movement to the right wrist movement. This DVD is fantastic to get. He goes over different type of things in here. All his DVDs go over so many different things. Because every time I watch him, I learn more and more. And I watch him a lot. It's interesting that when you watch something, you learn more and more every time. That's why you really need to watch them all because they're all interesting. He's got something different to say, and he says it a different way. Reason why he says it so many different ways, he thinks that one of them will click in your mind. Oh, I know what Daniel's talking about here. So that's why he talks about it several different ways, because some people don't understand it if he just says it one way. That's why you might see him in another saying it a different way. Maybe you understand what he's saying. Yeah, it's interesting. But this boot camp is very interesting to get. I want everybody to start with the half shot, though. From the short game, you learn that half shot like Daniel R. Shauger's trains you. You never have to pay for lessons again because you're hitting straight down the fairway. No more right and left shots and no more back pain because we do a complete circle. We don't roll our shaft over here. You got to study 3 more DVDs. The pull and rope drill. The pull drill teaches you shift and turn to the right. The rope drill teaches the heels up and down, knees back and forth, elbows back and forth. We want you standing like you're standing in a line at a grocery store line. Standard stance. Longer golf clubs, you can go a little bit more. But we have to have the standard stance so we can use those heels up and down. And the heels up and down, depending on the body size. If you're slender, just a little to get that right arm up to the right side of the body. If you're a bulky person with muscles and bulky, that heel has to go higher so you can turn to get that body, the right arm up to the right side. So if you're bulky, the heel has to go really up higher. Because I have several videos where they were bulky, their heels had to really go up higher to turn their bulky body, the muscle, arms and stuff like that. So it goes up higher to get that right arm off to the side. I've seen it in action, so I know, depending on the body size, how much your heel has to go up. The next thing is we do not do wide stance and we do not swing fast. We do not hit the golf ball in front of the body. We hit the golf ball off the right side of the hip. We do normal stance and we do not swing fast because it's powerful and accuracy. Once you learn it, you will see. I want to talk about Don. I trained Don from a distance on these 4 DVDs. Now he doesn't have to pay for lessons anymore. He's sitting straight down the fairway and he's a senior. Check Don out. I have 100 videos of him. Please look at his swing. I do have 2 videos that I put of him with the rope and pole drill that is going really fast. I had to fix those 2 videos, but those are ones that I had to fix that I stuck up. So check Don out. He slowed down and he brought his stance in. Don, D-O-N, I got 100 videos and he's a senior. So he learned everything from Daniel Shauger. Then I came in after he studied him. I asked him to look at his video. I go, what do you think you're doing wrong? He did not know. and he was doing the rope drill. He had wide stance, and he kept your feet flat on the ground. I go, you don't see what you're doing wrong. You watched Dan's video, right? She says, yes. Well, but let me tell you what he's doing wrong. You're doing wrong. You're keeping your feet flat on the ground, and you got wide stance. So he did another rope drill for me, and he did it right. So Dan was working with me one-on-one from a distance. Elaine Shauger, I trained from a distance. If you're having a problem with something, we'll go back and forth on the phone. If I see something you're doing wrong, if you show me a video on the phone, I will show you the correct way. Okay, this is Elaine Shauger, APS. Thank you for listening to me. I have books, DVDs, and membership. Come and join our team and learn how to hit that golf off the right side of the hip with APS. Thank you.